Hello everybody, we're going to do something a little bit different today and I hope that people like it. I just came, it's not usually my usual thing, is it, doing animals, but I came across this animal called the Crin wolf yesterday. I've never ever seen one before and they are the weirdest looking animals that you will ever come across. Let's just put the little video on while I've got a few things to say. They reckon there's probably only about 17,000 of these animals. So they're very rare and they're very slow as hunters. So they say that when they go catching food, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 5 they actually get. But they're actually much more into fruit. Now this bit bugged me. I slowed in the footage and it just looks green screen and I just wonder why they do this to us. You know, even on this, even when I'm looking up this animal, which I can't substantiate because, well, everybody's making videos about it, so it must be real, right? But even that, it's just something wrong with the footage. There, see? Here, round his eye. That doesn't look right. But anyway, we'll carry on as if this is just manipulation in the footage or something, I don't know. But anyway, they are the strangest thing. So, look at the height of it compared to the rest of the wolves. And yet, in a way, but it's not very good at capturing food because of its legs. So what they're saying is that when the pups are born, they just look like any one of their pups. But as they grow, their legs grow. And the older they get, the bigger their legs get. They are a cross, but their name means short-tailed golden dog. They're a cross between a deer, would you believe it? They've got deer legs, a wolf and a fox. So their faces look quite fox-like, but I actually thought that they look more like an Alsatian head, to be honest. And they look neanthal, you know, like those old horses. Do you remember their necks with the fur sticking up on their necks? I think I'm going to bring a picture up. But there, he looks more like his head's an Alsatian. There you go. See? So an ordinary horse's head will come down here and they've got this lump on their neck, just like they do. I don't mean a lump exactly, but their necks are a bit different. Anyway, they're quite amazing animals. They live basically in Brazil, although they are found in other places. But what it is that they're alpha. So even with their mating, they don't even spend that long with their mate a year, even though they mate for life. So they're very on their own animals, but wolves are very alpha anyway. They don't very often hunt together. They like fruit, and the fruit's been named after them, called the wolf fruit, which is a bit like an apple, and they love it. But when they scent everywhere, it smells, well, people say a skunk or marijuana. That's what they smell like their scent when they've done their scenting. What else is there have I got to say? Yeah, they're alpha hunters. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, but they are quite amazing, aren't they? A little bit of information. I thought that was going to take longer. I wrote it all down. They live in Brazil, but they're obviously a almost extinct kind of, well, there's only a few places that have them. But I mean, their legs are incredible. That they have such long legs. Have you ever seen these before? Because I haven't. Everybody will go, oh yes, of course I do. I've seen these many times, but I hadn't. I hadn't seen these at all. And I think they're quite crazy. You know, like if someone could make an animal up, they made this one up. Deer body, is a fox, but looks like a wolf. What it is they come in and people do feed them. They're never ever, oh, that's their puppies. So that's their puppies, see? They don't look like them when they're little. When they come in, they're not interested about the humans. They're not interested in fighting the humans. They're not an aggressive animal. They don't kill for any reason. And more than likely they eat fruit and stuff. So they're not worried when they're eating about the humans. They're not ever going to hurt the humans. They just want the food and whatever's out there. Yeah, but they're quite, in a way, they're quite beautiful, but quite amazing. I mean, the colour makes them look more like a fox, doesn't it, than a wolf. But, yeah, there you go. There's not that much information on them, really. It's not been, yeah. They're quite beautiful. I think they look like Alsatian heads. That one makes it look more like a fox, but they do look quite Alsatian-like. Anyway, what's your thoughts on them? Who's seen them before?